This is Andrea, and today I'm going to be demonstrating to you how, as a teacher or as a parent, you can create Braille for your student without actually having to write it. How we're going to do that is I've connected the iPad2 here to this Refreshabraille 18, which is from APH, and it is a refreshable Braille display connected via Bluetooth. What I'm able to do here is, as a teacher, I might be doing reading, and say we're only going to be working on 5 words today. So I'm going to open up Notepad, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to type in my 5 words, one of them being can. I'm going to work on the word the, read, run, and let's pick one more, sat. Now that I'm finished, I'm going to move my cursor back up here to the beginning over here and turn off my keyboard. And because I've set the triple click home as a toggle feature to turn VoiceOver on and off, I can simply turn on the VoiceOver feature by hitting my home button 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
VoiceOver on. Landscape. Home button to the right. Notes. Accounts.
You'll notice that VoiceOver turns on, and in addition to VoiceOver turning on, my Braille display also starts displaying Braille, or whatever the VoiceOver cursor is reading. Now, because we're over here, and as a teacher, I don't know all of the commands to make the VoiceOver cursor go over, I'm simply going to go over here and tap where I want it to start reading, and it will say the word can. You also know that on my Braille display, it will also read the word can and or display it in Braille. Since I'm going to be instructing this student on how to read Braille or read the word can, I don't want it to talk to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the speech on VoiceOver. It doesn't turn VoiceOver off, it simply makes it stop talking. So in order to do that, I'm going to take 3 fingers and I'm going to tap twice.
Speech off.
And it merely says speech off. Now I'm over here at the word can, and can will be displayed over here on my Braille display, and you'll notice that it says capital C-A-N for can. Now the student would simply go ahead and read that word to me, and when I would like the student to read the next word, being a regular classroom teacher, I'm just going to simply go over here and I'm going to press the word the. And the word the now shows up on my Braille display, in which I will have the student read the word the. I think this is a pretty good usable tool for both parents and teachers, being that you're now able to create Braille and have your student read Braille simply by typing yourself. You could have the student by turning on and off. So let's see here. I'm going to go to turn VoiceOver off, and you'll notice that VoiceOver is now off. So if I want to come back and put in more words or add more features, I can do S-A and then T, and then I just turn it off. Triple click home to turn VoiceOver back on, and I can simply tap and hold the word that I want. You'll notice that once I turn VoiceOver off, it will turn that speech back on. So I'm going to tap it again.
Speech off.
With 3-finger double tap just to turn it off. And I'm going to move the cursor over here, and it'll say can. And then I can have it go S-A-T. Gives us a little more space for those beginning readers so that they're able to go ahead and actually sound out the word and not be confused by too many contractions being together. Therefore, that's pretty much my demonstration for how you can go ahead and create a document in print and have your student be able to read it in Braille using both the iPad2 and the Refreshabraille 18.